welcome back, and welcome back. Today we are going to be making a vegan dish. Yes, it is. It's vegan. It's a spicy eggplant. We're going to need some peanut oil, some garlic. Use fresh if you have it, but I got this big old jug. This is what I'm using. I'm going to use this chili pepper flake. I don't know, but I may use this, but I haven't made up my mind. And that's ginger. I don't know if I'm going to use that either. Potato starch. If you don't have potato starch, just use regular plain old starch. Corn starch. I said starch. Need a little ginger root. We're going to use some of these little chili peppers. And of course, you need the star of the show, the eggplant. And here's what we're going to be using. And I'll be back. Okay, the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take that eggplant. We're going to have to rinse it off. That's the first thing you want to do. And then cut off the ends. Okay? Then I'm going to cut her in half. Alright? You can cut this any way you want to. Completely and totally up to you. Alright? And that's how I'm cutting mine up. Like I said, you can cut them up any way you want to. Then we're going to throw them in a bowl. So I'm just going to cut them both up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this one and cut the other one. Just wanted you to see that. And we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. We're going to put in some of that chili flake. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. And remember, be mindful of your spices. Because if it's too spicy for you, like I say all the time, you cannot take it out once you put it in. Okay? So we're going to add in some of that potato starch. And like I said, if all you have is corn starch, use that. And this is the kind of stuff that you can get from, if you can't find it in your local market, get it from some type of Asian store. They should have it. Okay, and then we're just going to mix this all up. Then I'm going to get that peanut oil in a pan. And then we're going to just pretty much fry, saute, whatever you want to call it. Okay? That's what we're getting ready to do. Alright, let me get you over to the skillet and I'll be right back. Alright, now we're going to put a little peanut oil in here. If you don't have peanut oil, use regular cooking grease. Use whatever you have. Okay? I'm not going to put a whole bunch because we're not deep frying this. Although eggplant deep fried is quite yummy. My pan was already getting hot. So now all I'm going to do is just put them in here. Let them do what they do. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put these all in here. I'm going to let them cook probably about 7 minutes per side. Maybe not 7 minutes. That's excessive. Let's say I'm going to do about maybe 3 minutes. Because this eggplant is quite a sturdy little item here. So you want to let it cook. You kind of got to gauge it. Alright? So I'm going to finish putting these in here. Get them started with the cooking. And then I'll be back and we'll have a little chat. Alright. That is what she's looking like with all of them in there. Now, if you want to make sure... Now, we're not deep frying these, although you could. With what we've done so far, you could absolutely deep fry these. Absolutely. But we're not deep frying these. But we are going to fry them on every single side. Best we can. Alright? So this is a whole minute in. And you'll get to see what it looks like here in just another minute. I'm going to go a couple more minutes and then I'm going to come back and show you what we're looking like. Now you will have to turn every single one of these. Okay? To get the best results. You're going to need to turn every single one of these. Don't rush this dish. Take your time, okay? Because at the end, you will be so happy. Alright? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, this is what we're looking like 2 minutes in. I've already turned them. Look at that. See how good that's going to be when we're all said and done? Oh, yeah. Alright, So I'm just going to turn them again in another minute to the other side, so we can get ready to get this party started. All right? Okay, I'll be right back. All right, this has been cooking a total of 5 minutes. I am going to give it 1 more minute, and then I'm going to take this out of the skillet, okay? It's been cooking a total of 5 minutes with me turning it from side to side to side, which is exactly what I want you to do. See the color that you're getting on there? That's what you want. You want that color. All right? Okay, I'll be back. All right, I have taken the eggplant out. This is what she looks like. All right? So I've taken her out. Now using this same pan with what's left of the drippings. We don't want to take that out. We want to use that, okay? And we're going to go in with some garlic. We're going to go in with that ginger that I sliced up from the ginger root. And put that on in there. And then we're going to add one more thing, which is going to be a couple of these peppers. I'm just going to cook them up and saute them up in this, and then I'm going to pull them out. Now remember what I said about heat. So we're just going to let this saute up for a little bit. We'll probably let this saute maybe about 3 minutes, okay? Just to get all that infused in here, okay? So I'm going to let this go for 3 minutes, constantly stirring, okay? I'll be right back. All right, here we go. As you can see, that's already caramelizing. So what I'm going to do is, because like I tell you all the time, I'm not a spice girl. I can't take but so much. We're taking these out now. They've served their purpose. Oh, they don't want to come out. That baby is hot. Woo. Why is she using her fingers? I don't know. So I've had enough of that. I'm going to use a spoonful. I'm going to cut this heat back a little bit. I've been cooking this on medium high. And I'm going to go in with just a spoonful of this, because this stuff is really, really spicy. And I can only take so much. So I'm going to go ahead and add some beef broth to this. All right. Because like I said, I can't take but so much heat. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put that eggplant back in here. Uh-oh, my spoon wants to get in there too. And we're just going to let this sit. Come to a little bit of a boil with those juices. We're going to let this sit for about, I'll give it about 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and give it 5 minutes. Let all those juices get in there. And I'm going to stir it a couple of times. So 5 minutes. And then we'll be back, okay? And I'm just going to keep stirring this a little bit, so those juices can all get on all of that eggplant, okay? And I'll be back. 5 minutes. All right, as you can see, it has been 5 minutes. See how she's boiling? Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to take her out, put her on a plate. I'll be right back. There she is, our finished product. This is my spicy eggplant with a little Asian twist, okay? I just topped it with some green onions. And like I said, as far as putting the spice in, put as much of it is, add as much as you want. Is pretty much what it boils down to. I just can't do a lot of spice. To each its own. I'm not a spice girl. I'm not. I'm sorry. All right? Everybody, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. All right? Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Yes, look at that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Everybody be blessed. Stay safe. And oh yeah, I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.